Hi everyone, back here today, and what we're going to talk about is one of the other key elements of regenerative agriculture is the concept of not monocropping. And the key reason why, and why you always want to have a lot of crop diversity, whether you're growing a multi-species cover crop, which is the sort of at the top end of the tree, but if you are growing other crops, you always want to be rotating crops or intercropping. And the reason why that's so critical, we talk a lot about the life of microbes in the soil. And what we mean by that is the bacteria, the fungi, the nematodes, the protozoa, which are the key building blocks for all life in the soil and the basic food source for worms. And the different plants, different crops stimulate the growth of different strands of bacteria. And just like in the human gut biome, we want to have a real diverse range of bacteria for optimal health. It's exactly the same thing in your soil. If you just have, a few strands of bacteria, the plant is not going to be as healthy as it could otherwise be. So by growing and intercropping, or at least rotating different crops each time, you are encouraging the growth of different microbes in the soil, which is really key. The more diverse bacteria you have in your soil, the healthier, or the greater start to that cycle of growth you're going to have. So it's not just about, say, growing legumes after corn, or a heavy nitrogen feeding plant like corn, and then growing a legume which helps fix the nitrogen. Yes, it does, but you want to have a really diverse range of bacteria. So just constantly think about that. How do I increase the diversity of bacteria in the soil? And another way of doing that is using a biofertilizer that has already a very broad range of microbes in the soil, or in the liquid, I should say. So that's why it's so critical to don't do monocropping, because you just get that repeated, very narrow strand of bacteria, which is not going to benefit you in the long run. You want to maximize diversity as much as you can.